As Nancy reported, the Army says an Arlington National Cemetery official was, quote, abruptly pushed aside during a dispute with the Trump campaign over political activity there Monday. The employee has decided not to press charges.
There are nearly, I think it's like 3,000 public ceremonies that are conducted at Arlington National Cemetery every single year without incident. The rules and regulations are very, very clear. What happened earlier this week is very unfortunate.
Let's go to the Pentagon. Ellie Watson joins us there now. Ellie, this is quite something that the U.S. Army has issued a statement about all this, a public statement. We know the Trump campaign has denied there was a physical altercation. What else is the Army saying about what happened here?
Hi, Scott. Yeah, the Army has now directly contradicted what the Trump campaign's account of what happened on Monday was. According to the Army statement released today, a female staffer was, quote, abruptly pushed aside, as you said, by members of the Trump campaign's staff. That directly contradicts the Trump campaign's account that there was no physical altercation. According to the Army, this staffer has been unfairly attacked for trying to enforce the rules she laid out to the Trump campaign ahead of time. Some of those attacks have come not only from Trump supporters, but also from the Trump campaign itself, whose chief communications director claimed that the staffer was, quote, clearly suffering from a mental health episode. The Trump campaign has said that they have video to back up their account, but so far has not released it. The Army, which has issued this statement, rare statement wading into political controversy, is now defending that cemetery official.
Walk us through the rules around this Section 60 part of Arlington National Cemetery.
Well, photography at Arlington Cemetery as a whole is allowed with permission, but federal law prohibits any filming or photography related to campaigning or partisan activity. And officials are pretty strict about enforcing that, especially at Section 60, and that's for good reason. Section 60, where this altercation allegedly occurred, is considered and feels like sacred ground. It is where veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan are buried and are still visited by their parents, their brothers, their sisters, their spouses and kids. It's a place where those families can go to be with their loved ones and where the rest of us can go and honor the sacrifices they made. Some families of victims who were killed in the Abbey Gate bombing that killed 13 U.S. service members during the withdrawal from Afghanistan did invite former President Trump to visit. And for sure, it could be an honor to have a former president visit. But the issue is that there are other families whose loved ones are buried there who may grieve differently. And that's why the cemetery has such strict rules in place about filming.
And we know the incident was reported in some way to the military police there. Could there be any consequences for the Trump campaign officials?
Yeah, the Army statement said that the staffer did file a report with military police, but has decided not to press charges. The Army considers the matter closed, so that leaves it up to the court of public opinion to decide the consequences for this incident, alleged incident. And as we know, these days, the court of public opinion rarely agrees on anything.
At the Pentagon for us, Ellie Watson, thank you.